This is my wonderful friend Billy. He's going to be my audience today. Billy, if you would take the camera. Thank you. We in business? Awesome. All right. Hello, my name is Rachel Scarsbrick, and today I'm going to be talking about the wonderful topic on whether or not kids in schooling K through 12 should have meditation breaks during their day. And before I start, I'm going to tell you a little bit about that subject. So some research has been conducted around a couple of schools ranging from elementary to middle to high schools in Texas and in some of the northern states here in America, and then also in Canada and in Thailand. What they're doing is taking 20 minutes out of the student's day, and 10 minutes in the morning they are having the students meditate before their school day, like right after the bells ring and everyone's already in their seats. And then at the end of the day they are having them meditate for 10 minutes before they come home. And thus far, with all the research that I've done, it has shown wonderful improvement in the students' not only academic career but also in their social skills and in behavioral referrals and suspensions and stuff of that nature. Alright, so here are meditation breaks. Today we will be talking about why mindfulness and meditation should be taught in schools, the statistics on how effective it is and why it is effective, and how it should be taught in schools. So here are some of the statistics about what the results have been of all of these studies. So 89% of students have seen an improvement in their own emotional regulations. 83% have noticed an improvement in their focusing during school and on their own schoolwork. 76% have demonstrated greater compassion and empathy towards others along with their higher-ups, their advisors, and 79% have improved their engagement not only with others their own age but also in class and with their schoolwork. The meditation that is being taught is teaching these children life skills on how to better cope with their feelings of anger and frustration and overexcitement, and when times to express those are appropriate and when it's not. More positive emotions, stronger sense of self-identity, and more optimistic feelings of themselves is what has been portrayed by all of this meditation. This is what the students are starting to feel once they're getting into the routine of meditation, and it is becoming normalized in their own daily routine, as well as better social skills and being more calm and centered when they are around their other peers, and reduced anxiety, depression, and stress are all wonderful things that have come from meditation during the student's school day. When it comes to productivity, a video that I watched about this topic and with all this research was, I believe, best told by Dr. Diane Gayhart, and she explained it in this simple way with a bunch of second grade students. She explained the brain as their fist, the stem being the wrist, which controls all of your body's breathing, making sure that your organ systems are working correctly and that everything is going as it needs to be. She also explained that this little thumb right here is called the reptilian or limbic part of the brain and is in charge of our survival skills and natural instincts, such as fight or flight, and how we process our emotions, such as anger and fear and frustration and all of the sort. And then right over top is called the prefrontal cortex, which she labeled as the smart part of the brain, which helps us with comprehension of language and of things like math and science and history and just comprehension overall and how we're able to understand things. And when we become emotional, especially in a school setting, we are not in control of our smart part of the brain. When we become emotional or angry or sad, it pops up like this, and the emotional part and the survival part of the brain sort of outshines the smarter part of the brain. And what this meditation is doing is taking the stress that these students are walking into the classroom with and is recentering them, helping them refocus, and make that smart part go back down just a little bit more so that they can better focus on their schoolwork and better comprehend what they're trying to learn that day. And yeah, so the meditation can defog, recenter, and calm your brain. How it should be taught in schools. With one of the many articles that I had read, this one was by Stanlake M. and Stanlake M. And their focus was that they want to bring the child's attention to a particular target, such as their own breathing or a certain sound, like if they had a metal chime and just dinged on the chime, they would have them focus on that sound. And then once the advisor notices that they're kind of losing the students a little bit, they're starting to wander off with their thoughts and aren't quite focusing as much, they say, okay, I understand that your attention has wandered away. Let's refocus on that target just for a couple more minutes. And so, like I said at the beginning, this meditation would take 10 minutes out of their morning and 10 minutes out of their evening right before they go back home from school. And all they're going to be doing is centering their focus on a specific target, and then once they start wandering away, we center them back on that target just for a couple more minutes and then let them release. And that is the end of my presentation. I hope you enjoyed, and I believe that students should get a little bit of quiet time, whether it be meditation and mindfulness or just something so that we can build up to the meditation and mindfulness, because I believe quiet time is very important so that we can recenter ourselves before going into class time so that we are better able to have our students learning to the best of their abilities. Thank you.